This is Brian, and welcome back to this commentary playthrough of Legend of Mana. Working our way through the list of quests here still. Let's go ahead and take Bud. I don't think I'll run across any wisdoms, but just in case. The last quest I did, I made it a little more complicated since I did have Bud, because I'm pretty sure we could have found the goal more quickly if I was able to take Dana with me. But we got it done anyway. Gonna go to the junkyard this time. This one actually should be pretty short and easy. We're just gonna warp straight to Bomb's lab here. And this is Professor Bomb. He's kind of looks like maybe one of the canon travel guys a little bit. A little shorter though. I'm Professor Bomb. The junk lying around here is all artifact creatures. They fought in a war a long time ago. Once I made a golem out of this trash, but you know what? It ran away. When I think of all the bad things he might be doing out there, it makes me cry. I guess I'm a little naive sometimes. I named it Pavlov, you see? And if you could find him somehow, I'd be so happy. I'll find him. Oh, thank you. And that starts Professor Bomb's lab. Can I go in this thing? Nope, guess not. I heard there's a fortune teller in Domina. Maybe it would help to get your fortune told. I was kind of actually hoping maybe he'd offer me to teleport back to the beginning. Yeah, I got a little eye there in the chest by his place, so I guess not all bad. Hopefully if we just keep heading left, it'll let me get to the entrance fairly quickly. Yeah, well, yeah, I guess we're there already. It might not be that easy if you tried going in, though, because I would guess there's going to be paths that lead you down the wrong way and stuff, and even if you took the right path, it's not necessarily going to lead you straight to his place with that whole maze-type aspect they have going on there. So you can go to the fortune teller, but if you know where he's at, you can just go straight there. He should be at Lake Kilma. And there he is. And we shouldn't have to follow him too far in here. Yeah, there are toys from the junkyard here. I guess that's... I'll let you know that he's here, but he's just right here. I left Professor to start my own research to get rid of foolish creatures with golem troops. So you gotta fight him. He's a little bit reminiscent of an enemy that we had to fight in Secret of Mana. Well, actually, had two versions of him. Gilroy and Kettlekin. Yeah, he keeps hitting me with his laser. I'm not sure if there's a great way to go around him and avoid that. Maybe I'll just get a few shots in and alternate sides here like this. We about got him anyway. And another level up. I think it automatically takes me back to Professor Baum here. Take over the world, fiddlesticks. His head turns all the way around. And like a propeller, makes him fly. I'll redesign you. And that's it. Professor Baum's lab. Go talk to Cactus. Fine, fine. See what Cactus has to say about Professor Baum. And yeah, we're going to get to the point that we are starting to get a fairly full list here already. I think that one's probably actually towards the the end. Yeah, there we go. Up all the way up to 60. There was a big chase to catch a pile of junk that ran away from a professor. How could a pile of junk run away on its own? I don't think I get it. Master, you need a rest. Do you think we're losing it? Maybe. Yeah, we're not taking Bud. Because this is another time where I get an option to do another short quest back in my workshop area. I built a golem laboratory right here. I'm sure golems you make here won't go on violent killing sprees. Let me give you a tour. Walk this way. Golem, go make them. Yeah, and that's another way you can create companions for yourself. I never really did too much with it. Welcome to the Golem Laboratory. I brought everything I need from my own laboratory. Let's heat it up. Impressive, eh? But there's still some things missing. Those are light balls and logic blocks, and I won't just give them to you. I'm going to test you to see if you've got what it takes, kid. I'll be using problems quoted from my book, Basic Golemology. Have you ever read it? What's that? Of course you don't know. I haven't published it yet. A while back, a traveling merchant came and begged me to publish it. He made me buy an old pen and some writing paper for a ridiculous amount. So I decided to put my thoughts on paper. Sounds like Nicolo, right? But the merchant never came back for the manuscript. He tricked me. But I always carry it because it is the fruit of my labor. Well, here it is, so read up. When you're finished, I'll come back and we'll start the test. Yeah, so I will just read through all of this quickly. There's a little bit of stuff here, but it shouldn't take too long. Golem composition. Question. What are the necessary components? Answer. A completed body and logic blocks. The body of the golem determines its power level, and the logic blocks provide the action patterns of the weapons it equips. Golem's body. Now, okay, yeah. Each one of these is just a page in the thing, so I can just keep going to next page, and that'll get me through the whole thing. Question, what makes up the golem's body? Answer, at least one weapon or piece of armor. The golem's body is made by combining a light ball with one weapon and up to 3 pieces of armor. Its performance and characteristic parameters reflect those of the materials. Logic blocks. What makes up a logic block? 2 pieces of equipment. Choose 2 pieces of equipment from your list of armor, weapons, or instruments. Each block provides a certain action pattern for a golem. Logic grid. What determines the size of the logic grid? The number of armor pieces used for the golem's body. The larger the grid, the more logic blocks it can hold, for a wider variety of golem actions. Golem's actions. What determines a logic block's type? The combination of its components. Try different equipment combinations to create blocks you want for desired action patterns for your golem. Logic types. What determines a logic block's shape? The combination of its components. All logic blocks have one of 11 shapes, and each block's effectiveness derives from its components' parameters. Attack types. What determines the golem's attack mode? The type of weapon used for the golem's body. Some blocks cannot be assigned to a golem if the block's attack type differs from the golem's attack type. Alright, attacks and defense level. What determines golem attack and defense levels? Characteristics of the weapons and armor used. Golem parameters such as HP, attack and defense, and elemental levels are determined by the components used to make its body. This does not include logic grid size and rate of malfunction. Malfunction rate. How is the malfunction rate determined? It's determined by the number of armor pieces and components, or the armor pieces used as components. The higher the percentage shown on the menu screen, the more frequently golem fails to deliver an attack. If one action fails, actions connected by wedge marks also fail to deliver. Choices of action. How does a golem decide which action to take? By referring to its action gauge and calculating the distance to the enemy. The logic grid has 2 axes. One is the action gauge, and the other is the distance between the golem and the enemy. Alright. Yeah, I mean, if you want to get into this, this is a fairly in-depth type of thing here that you can do to create different combinations. Are you ready to begin the test? Yeah, sure, we'll see. Fine. Now for the test. Question. A really basic problem. What do you need to activate a golem? A body and a block? That's right. Question. A basic problem. What do you need to build a golem body? Weapons and armor? That's right. Question. Logic blocks are made from weapons, armor, and what else? Musical instruments? That's right. Not bad at all. Here's one light bulb. Question. What determines the size of the logic grid? That is, the brains of a golem. Number of armor pieces. That's right. Question. What determines the type of logic block? Component composition? That's right. Not bad at all. Here's another light bulb. Question. What does a combination of prime components used to make the golem determine? I think it's logic block shade. Okay. Yep, that's right. Question. What determines the golem's attack type? The weapons type? That's right. Not bad at all. Here's the last light bulb. Light bulbs are globular crystals of pure mana needed for making golems. You can't make a golem body without one, and you can't activate the golem without a logic block. Let's get on with the test. Question. The golem's attack power is determined by that of the weapons used as materials. But what determines the defense power? Armor's defense? Yeah, that's right. Question. What determines the malfunction rate? The amount of armor used? That's right. Question. The vertical axis on the logic block represents the attack gauge. So what does the horizontal axis represent? Distance to the enemy? That's right. Oh my, you passed. I present you with a logic block jar. You can make logic blocks by putting weapons, armor, and instruments inside. You can't activate golems without a logic block, so use this jar well. And I'll give you this. I leave my research to you. Fine. Now I'll explain how to actually make a golem here. When making a body, talk to one of the three pedestals. Talk to the jar to make a logic block. Also, talk to the jar to organize or throw away your blocks. I will retire from golemology, so I want you to continue my research. I've had enough of it, and it takes a lot of cash. Fine. To create and activate a golem, you'll need some money. To make a body, you'll need at least 1 weapon and 3 pieces of armor. You need 16 weapons, armor/instruments to make 6 blocks. Preparing the materials takes a lot of time. I wish you luck in continuing my research in golemology. Try hard. You'll see that making golems is a lot of fun. Yeah. I'm going home. But to help you get started, I want you to have this. Nanos bronze, Borsina iron, Grand steel. Fine. Good luck in your research. And that is Golem Go Make 'em. I have made golems before, but I never really used them too much. Because, I mean, for one thing, you're usually fine with just going on your own. And if you do want to have a partner along, it's easy enough to take Bud or Lisa with you. Or for some of the quests, you're going to have a mandatory character anyway. Golemy Wallamy. Let's see what Cactus has to say about it. I can put some stuff together and make my own golem. My master should add that to the resume for future job hunting. Sure. Yeah, we'll take Bud. And let's go check out the orchard to see if our latest batch of fruit is ripened. Yeah, looks like it. Got a few new ones, or a couple at least. Spiny carrot. And loquat shoes. I think that's a new one. I know we've had these before. Cabadillo. And the apricot. It's right here. But there are a couple other new ones there. This one is a mush in a box. And there we got a peach puppy. Got a flat seed. And that's all he had. Okay. Yeah, considering that he'll give you seeds as well, 1 or 2 every time, I don't think I ever had a problem playing through the game to where I was running out of seeds to give him. We always had some available. All right. I'm gonna head to Lumina this time. We've been here once before for one of Nicolo's missions to start it out. Let's head this way, across the bridge, and up into the alley here. And I believe I just want to go up the stairs. Maybe not. Must not be quite the area I'm thinking of yet. Maybe it's this staircase? Yeah, there we go. Lamps, limelight. I'm Monique, the lamp maker. My lamps aren't selling too well. I only need to sell 6 more. Maybe I should close this shop and go to another town. Oh, no, my love. Don't say such a crazy thing. Are you saying that you're leaving your poet of love, Gilbert? I can't live without looking up at the starry sky with you by my side. Yeah, Gilbert's like a horseman. But I will starve to death if I don't sell my lamps. Okay, listen to my idea, my love. I sell all 6 lamps for you. Well, that is very nice of you. Wait for me right there, my darling. Here begins our beautiful love story. And that starts Fairy's Light. You got anything else to say? Gilbert is such a nice person. He's a little weird, though. Oh, you, the traveler there. Take these. You can't leave Monique in distress like that, can you? Let's go sell those 6 lamps for her. I'll buy my share of lamps, but you should go sell them. Each one costs 1,000 lucre. Of course, you can buy them yourself. Where to go sell them? What a good sport. Willing to help out with my love. Yeah, he said he was going to go sell them, but he just ropes us into doing it. So who do we need to sell them to? I believe they're all in the same area. Well, maybe not. That might be one of them. Because what we're going to do is we're going to sell them to the Dud Bears. Oh yeah, Diddle and Capella are here now too. I believe if I didn't have Bud with me, Gilbert might join me, but we're not going to be doing any fighting anyway. First of all, I think there's a treasure I can pick up over here. A raven feather. Now, what you want to do and it's not the simplest thing in the world. But if you talk to this bartender, yeah, he'll say, the Dead Bears are regulars here, so I've picked up their language. Would you like to learn the Dead Bear language too? Teach me. First, dub. This is a greeting and it also means yes. Dud means no, and is also used as goodbye. Dubba is you, Dudda is me. Dubba means friends. Boo Boo means dead bear, and Goo Goo is for all other creatures. Da means light and stars, and Ba means night. Dada is lamp. Da ba 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 means many or very, and Do stands for little. Baba means music. They sure do love music. Dada means please, and Dak is used to show displeasure. Use bub? Question mark when you don't understand. If you're trying to sell lamps, say Dada, 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 Dada. I don't know. You understand, I think is what he's saying there. And dub is yes. That sounds pretty good. So, what I had done before in the past is I wrote down all of his translations. So I have that in my notes. So I will be pulling them up and referring to that when I'm talking to them so that I don't mess this up. But I will edit out and get to the point where I'm ready to start with that. Okay. Let's go ahead and start trying to sell some lamps. I don't think we can sell them to all of them, but you have to talk to them. Duda Boo Boo? So it says, me Dead Bear? Duba Boo Boo. You Dead Bear? Question mark? Dud is no, because we aren't. I like... What was Ba? I like the night. Do you like the night? Yes. I really like the night. You? Me? You? Friends, yes. And then, yeah. When you finally have him as your friend, then select to sell the lamp. Just befriending him to sell him something. That's not the nicest thing to do, is it? This guy's not gonna buy. Same with that one. Get out of the way, Capella. Okay, I think this one should potentially buy one. Let's try to talk to him here. Okay, Da Baba, or Ba Baba. Night. Music. Light music? Or sound? Yes. You. you like? The knight? Yes. Dubba. Dubba Dubba? You friend? I think that's good enough. Okay, yep. Oh. Okay. Now, I still have 4 to go. Before we continue on, though, I'm going to go ahead and call it there for today. So we'll pick up here and continue selling the lamps to finish this one off. Anyway, thanks for watching. And if you've been enjoying the content so far, please like, comment, and subscribe or follow. And we'll catch you next time.